Whoops, yeah. So, good morning, everyone. Yet again, I forgot the intro music, but I'm just gonna double check a few things. So, what I did, welcome back, everyone. Exciting day. We got some NFT PRs on some crappy penny stocks. Just so you know, instead of doing the intro music, I'm just gonna make sure everything's working. I got a new laptop, and I'm probably not gonna turn the web. I know a lot of you like the webcam because you like to watch me rave like a lunatic, but I'm probably not going to turn it on just because it's one less variable. So as always, welcome back. Drop those questions and tickers, and Alex is here to help me out today. And that being said, let me get set up here. I'm actually on the road this week, so get to go. All right, let's get started. So, right off the bat, as I mentioned, DATS. So, obviously, as always, it's early. It's only 8:30 a.m., but this is what we love to see. Okay, I mean, what is DATS? Okay, let's break this down. Why I would care about DATS? Okay, former chat pump. Remember this last summer or last fall, not chat pump, Twitter pump, sorry, difference. So remember, this was one of the huge Twitter pumps from last year. They were already a social media-ish company, okay? It is a low float stock. I don't know about that. I gotta get used to this new MacBook keyboard. Low float, good volume, former runner. And now, what do they do today? Today is that situation of what we love to see when they're playing the game, okay? So, BS PR, but look at this PR. I mean, listen, whether or not you trade DATS, you have to appreciate this PR, okay? Metaverse, NFTs, monetization, which to me, is crypto-ish, okay? Oh yeah, right there, crypto wallets, okay? They got 3D, again, maybe you hate this stock. They even throw Venmo in here. You gotta appreciate this. You gotta appreciate them dropping this PR with about 75,000 keywords in it. So well done, DATS. And let me take a look at Oracle. This is probably going to be... Ooh, HYMC's up there. Geez, HYMC's back to... So DATS is definitely up there on the list. It's Money Monday. We got a long day ahead of us. I'm not prepared to call it number one yet, but it's up there. So, Edison asked about MULN. Hey, listen, we talked. MULN, it's actually bouncing. I thought MULN, I was about to say MULN is deader than dead, but it's trying to survive. But remember, we talked last week, okay? Remember 350, 350, 350. Now, what we also said on MULN every single day for a month, what did I say? I said, hey, this is the worst company in the world. I said they're never going to ship their car. They're never going to accomplish anything, okay? With that area we've been targeting, and remember MULN like 2 or 3 weeks ago when it broke 210? I've brought that chart up a million times. So we're just waiting for 350, and if it dies, it dies. But you just remember what MULN is. We had eyes wide open on this thing from the beginning, okay? So 350. Now what I love is Tesla is back. I mean, listen, like we needed more hot sectors. Look at that, 6% gap up on like no substantial news. They're just getting ready to do another stock split. It's like stock splits, etc. All this. It doesn't change the company at all, but this just shows you how trapped shorts are. And here we are, 6% move on announcements of possibly another split. It's like, love it though, love it. So anyway, MULN still 350, same plan as last week. Okay, so then so what's the plan today? If you like Tesla, we I started saying it a week ago. This is a dip and rip. This Tesla is trading like a penny stock again. Okay, and I try and I know I use like shorthand. Okay, maybe that I try and get as much done in the 15 minutes we have. But when we talk, and actually I did a YouTube video, I think it'll be out this week, talking about when these stocks trade like penny stocks. And Tesla is back trading like a penny stock. So it's a dip and rip. It's a VWAP bounce. It's highly unlikely it goes red today, but say it does a week open red to green tomorrow, etc. Same idea we talked about on NVIDIA last week, okay? Remember when everyone was talking about NVIDIA getting destroyed, and then look at that freaking red to green on Thursday, okay? Beautiful. All right, so that's the idea. All the penny stock patterns applied to Tesla when it's got this kind of range and this kind of volatility. HYMC. Oops. Nothing dies. Nothing dies. Oh, they dropped an offering. Great. Hey, listen. 194 million bucks, baby. And remember, this is the one, that weird AMC deal too. So, shorts are stuck. So remember, they got 60 million from those yahoos over at AMC. Time flies. 2 weeks ago. Now they got another 138 million. This is a lot. Again, standard penny stocks stuff. These guys are never going to mine anything, okay? They're going to completely screw this up. This is probably some money laundering scheme for these guys at AMC. We know what it is, okay? Know what it is. This isn't an investment. This isn't a long-term swing. But guess what? They got $200 million more than they had 2 weeks ago. They ain't going nowhere. I mean, even these idiots can't burn $200 million in a matter of months. So this stock ain't going nowhere, man. And we know people piled in short because of the AMC news a couple weeks ago. This is a textbook freaking dip and rip. So a lot more shares out there now, okay? So this isn't like a traditional low floater anymore. I got to add another chart. Hold on. Bear with me again. New laptop. Some of my stuff isn't. I don't have everything set up. 1 year. So I would say HYMC through just morning dip and rips. Risk on VWAP. Don't marry it, okay? It's terrible. So MULN still 350. HYMC, more cash, but more shares. But we know shorts piled in on that wonky AMC news. Dip and rips. Day trade only. Because, and now why do I say that? Because you could say, well, Tim, they got cash. Why not, why not swing trade this? Why not be more patient with this? Well, the biggest thing is, again, they're pumping out shares. And when this ends, it's probably not going to end well, okay? So, remember MULN. I mean, these are a lot alike, okay? MULN the other day gap down like 20%, okay? Could HYMC gap down 20% tomorrow? Probably a pretty good chance, okay? So just be cognizant of what you're trading. And now listen, there's always a chance of a midday offering. They're rare, but when you start holding these things overnight, you're increasing you're exponentially increasing your risk without really increasing your reward. So, are weeds hot, man? Listen, I got tricked by TLRY. This is a red to green, but I don't know. I thought, okay, and if you're on StocksToTrade advisory, if you're not, I don't know why you're not. All right, but Thursday, Friday, we discussed this. I thought, famous last words, stupid weed stocks. I thought we would have way more juice into this whatever thing in Congress. Okay, now, again, I said this Thursday, I said it Friday. They're going to screw it up. But it sure felt like Friday was going to be a big weed day. And I mean, we got some okay afternoon runs. Okay, nothing great. But I think that, the simple fact is, I think so many people, so many traders have a very similar opinion to mine. People are like, number one, people are like, hey, weed stocks have failed to run like 10 times in the last 3 years. And just, no one has any sort of confidence in Congress to do the right thing. By the way, these are the moments where I need to have the webcam on. We don't talk politics here. We don't talk politics here. We don't talk politics here. Okay? This is not a partisan thing that I am about to say, which I know everyone always says that. I know right before someone says something partisan, they say, well, this isn't partisan, but I mean it. I mean it. Listen, vote these bums out, okay? If you've got a congressman or a senator in your that you're a constituent of that has been there for 20, 30, 40 years, vote that bum out. And I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican. Okay? That's your to-do. That's your number one takeaway from today's pre-market prep. Vote them out. Every one of them. I want to see however many are up for re-election, 200. Or 100. I don't know the number. But in December 2022, I want 100 new faces in Congress. And you know what? They might be just as bad. Okay? They might be just as corrupt and incompetent and anti the American people. They might be worse. They might be worse. But vote them out. We need new people, new ideas. Hopefully better people. Probably won't. But vote the bums out. And that goes for Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, Green Party. I don't care who it is. Vote them out. All right. Sorry. You're actually lucky. I'm in the hotel room it's a big room, but I'm with the family. Normally when I go on that rant, I scream like an idiot, but it's 5 a.m. and the family's asleep. All right, let me check it. Oracle, and then I need to run. Nile. Crappy oil and gas stock. So my number ones are HYMC and DATS. And then, listen, if MULN goes crazy, maybe MULN. I don't have a whole lot of faith in MULN. MULN's probably more late in the week. So my number ones are HYMC because they got cash, because shorts piled in on the AMC news. And then DATS is the worst stock in the world. But, they know how to play the game. So those are my two number ones. All right, everyone. Have a good day. I know it was a little all over the place this morning, but I'm working on the road, new laptop. I don't have all my screens. it always kind of messes up the workflow a little bit. So, all right, have a great day. Check out the Stocks Trade Advisory live every day, 8:30 Eastern. And we will see you next time, my friends. Okay, I know it was a little... All right, looks like I'm clear. All right, have a good day, everyone.